but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be, 'cause now a wildfire.
Hey everyone, I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living.
And I'm Marie.
We hope everyone's having a great day today. Marie and I, we are in here. This is actually our kitchen area that we're doing the Sunday chat in. And we can look outside and see the sun is shining real beautiful this morning. But we've really had some crazy weather this last week. I'm going to let Marie talk about that in a minute. But first thing we want to talk about today on our Sunday chat is we do have the open collaboration for comfort food that's coming up this January 28th. That'll be this Friday. We just want to remind everyone to be sure and post your videos anytime during the day on January 28th. And then when we post our video, we usually post around 5 o'clock in the evening. As soon as we post ours, just make a comment and let us know that you have posted your video, and we'll go get that video and add it to our playlist. And that way all the viewers from all the channels can watch that playlist and see all the different videos and enjoy everyone's recipes. And so it sounds like a lot of fun, don't it, Marie?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all the new recipes.
Yeah, it should be fun. And then what we'll do a few days afterwards, I'll make a special video and do shout outs to all the individual channels that do participate in it. So we're going to have fun with it. We're looking forward to it. Marie, I mentioned the crazy weather. I'll let you talk about it a little bit.
Well, I guess he's talking about it did snow here and stay on the ground for one day and half a day the next day. And I think we did get just a little bit more than ankle deep snow, not much.
We got about a half inch.
Okay. Well, it's more than we usually get, so that it looked like that to me. And we enjoyed it, didn't we?
It was fun to look at.
Yeah.
And if you look out in our yard, the way our grass is, the snow sits on top of the grass. So if you step into it, it looks like it's about ankle deep.
Yeah.
But it's only about a half inch of snow was all we got.
Yeah, and I like it like that really because, you know, I don't like people driving problems like we do in the South when we get a little snow.
Yeah, we just barely missed a bad ice storm. And the people live over toward South Carolina and North Carolina.
Yeah.
And probably on up further north. I just know about them areas.
Yeah.
But they really got some bad ice, and they're still dealing with ice today.
Yeah.
So it's really rough for them.
It is.
And that's one thing. I'd rather deal with snow than have to deal with ice. It can be
Yes.
terrible, can't it?
It can be.
Yeah. And Marie, we've been pretty busy this week doing different kind of little projects around the house, haven't we?
Yeah, and you've been doing a lot of projects, I think.
Little home repairs.
Yeah, especially the doors, the
Yeah.
door locks. You
Yeah.
fix them. We've been needing them fixed for
A while.
yeah, and so you got those fixed, and so it's so nice now. Just turn that little knob, and it's so easy.
And it works, so
Yeah, I've been having to.
we had some our door locks on front door and back door. You know, they're original door locks from this house, and so they were getting worn out a little bit.
Yeah.
And so we bought a new set of front and back door locks, and I replaced all of those this week.
That's what you do when it's cold in Georgia and you can't do anything else, and you're sort of like quarantined because of all the bad stuff going around here.
Well, Marie, like I was saying a while ago, we're here in the kitchen area. Usually when you're here in this location, something good's fixing to happen. Do you have any idea what that might be?
Well, I'm thinking about doing something if, you know, I'm up to it in a little while.
Marie gets in the kitchen and I always have something good to look forward to. And we don't always make a video on everything that she does in the kitchen. And so, but we enjoy some good meals, don't we, huh?
Yeah, one of our subscribers sent us a recipe this week. Laura, let's see.
Loretta Thornton.
Yeah, Loretta Thornton. And I really enjoyed that recipe she sent us.
Yeah, you made it yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we'll have a video for that on Monday evening.
Yeah.
Yes, it was very delicious. It's actually the same recipe that you use when you make a different variety of it. I won't say the name of it right now.
Yeah.
But
y'all have to tune in and see
You'll
what
have-
I made.
you had to tune in Monday. But it was very delicious, even though...
And it was nice getting Loretta's, her own personal recipe written in her handwriting. So I'm going to keep that. And
yeah. And on the video, we're going to share her actual recipe, just
Yeah.
like it is.
yeah.
Okay, Marita, anything else we got going on? I called her Marita. Now, that's a little nickname that I
Yeah.
have for Marie. That
Yeah, my grandmother, I call her Mama Tanner. She started calling me that, and I guess it just picked up, and everybody started calling me that. But I don't mind it. I
Yeah.
like it. It makes me think of her when you
Yeah.
every time you call me
Well,
that.
when she told me that that's what they called her, I liked that name, Marita.
Yeah.
And so I call her Marita quite often. And,
Yeah, there used to be a Marita Bread Company,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know if that's where my grandmother got it from or what.
There's no telling, is there?
No, I was actually named after her twins that she had, my grandmother's twins.
Speaking of little babies, our little great-granddaughter Addison, she is just so precious. And her mama sent us some pictures of her outside in the snow. And she just looked like she was just enjoying that snow so much. I couldn't believe how much fun she looked like she was having. And she's only 24 weeks old, not
Yeah.
quite 6 months, is she, Marie?
Yeah, and she was in her little animal suit. I don't know was that a little bear suit?
It's some kind of animal suit. And,
Yeah,
it
and-
just looked perfect on her for this kind of weather, didn't it?
Yeah, she was so covered up
Yeah.
in it, so she looked really cute in them. I've seen a lot of babies in those little animal suits.
And another thing this last week, now before we get on to our videos, this is about our videos, okay? But if you've seen one of our videos last week, I made a big mistake. And so I never did really get a chance to explain myself, so let me try to explain myself. But I was typing up the recipes to print out for Marie, and we were doing 2 recipes at the same time. One recipe called for 4 cups of chicken broth, and the other one called for 1 1/4 cup of chicken broth. So when I typed them up, I made a mistake, and I put the 4 cups on the one that should have been 1 1/4. So Marie followed the recipe that she had typed in front of her, and she put that all into the pressure cooker.
I
And,
kept thinking something's not right.
And yeah, I could tell on Marie's face as I was recording the video. It never hit me, but she knew something wasn't right. Well, anyway, after the video was completely recorded, when I started doing all the editing and putting it together, that's when I realized when I got to the recipe, I said, wait a minute, 4 cups of chicken broth cannot be right for this recipe. And so I went and dug it out, checked it, and sure enough, I'd made a mistake. We started to not even publish that video and just trash it and forget about it. But we liked the way the video turned out, and we liked that little surprise that you had when all that steam come whooshing out. And so we decided to go ahead and publish the video.
Yeah, I have a large pressure cooker, and sometimes I will call it an Instant Pot. And it can hold a lot more liquid than the smaller ones, and so, it really let out some
Yes,
steam.
it's a good thing, because if it had been one of the small pressure cookers, it might have been too much liquid and it might have blew up or something really crazy.
Oh,
But we
gosh.
thank God that nothing terrible happened. But we did go ahead and release the video, and seemed like people enjoyed it.
Well, I'm learning on my Instant Pot, and I really like that recipe, even though it was creamy. Some people said we could have turned it into a soup, and we could very well have done that.
Yeah, that was actually the best comment that we had.
Yeah.
Was a person recommended add some vegetables to it and turn it into a soup.
It was delicious.
Yes, it really was. Okay, well, Marie, if you want to, we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about the videos that we did last week. We only have 4 videos. That keeps us busy, 4 videos.
Yeah.
We like to do 5, but 4 keeps us busy. The first video we did last week was our Sunday chat, and we talked about, I showed you my little Oscar Mayer Wintermobile, and I showed some pictures of the Oscar Mayer Wintermobile that we actually went and toured
Yeah.
one time. And that was something I used to see it all the time as a young child. We'd be driving, and I would see that thing driving on the highway.
Yeah.
And it used to just, fascinate me so much I couldn't believe it. So as an adult, when I had a chance to go see it in person, I jumped right on it and went and seen that, and we
Yeah.
enjoyed that. I guess I'm just a kid at heart, ain't I, Marie?
That's okay. I like that little Hot Wheels car of the Oscar Mayer winter truck. I think that is so cute. I've really enjoyed that in your collection.
Yeah, I've got quite a few of those things, but they're all boxed up. I hardly ever look at them, do I? Okay, the next video that we did last week was the sausage Tuscan soup. And that was a low-carb soup that had cauliflower in it. And surprised me at how good and delicious it was.
Yeah. And Calvin was glad to get a low-carb recipe, different, because he's been eating a lot of salads.
Well, I like salads.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot too, but it doesn't look like it because I've been eating carbs with mine. So,
Well, Marie, she can make some really good salads, and I really enjoy them.
yeah.
But that was a really good soup. If you didn't watch the video, go back and watch that video. I know you'll enjoy it. Okay, Marie, the next video we did was where you made the creamy tomato pasta. And that was the video. I entitled it, Marie using pressure cooker for the first time. Calvin makes a big mistake. And I took credit for the mistake on that one because the recipe didn't turn out exactly like it was supposed to.
Yeah.
But even though it didn't turn out like it was supposed to, it was still delicious, and we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I didn't eat a lot of the pasta. I ate just a small amount, but the recipe was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I have a question to ask you.
Okay.
Did you turn our heat down before we started our video? Because it feels like it's coming on. It's really cold here today.
Yeah, the heat just came
So
on.
if y'all hear it, we're sorry. We usually turn it down real low so it won't come on.
I think it'll be all right.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next video that we did was the Sicilian chicken soup. And Marie did that recipe, and that was a fantastic chicken soup.
Yeah, I went by the recipe pretty much, but I did add a little bit more garlic and a little bit more salt and a little bit more
Oh, yeah.
black pepper. So you can taste it if you make this recipe and see if you think you need to add any more or not. But I thought for my taste that I needed to add a little bit more, so I did. And it was really delicious, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And my question was, what made it be Sicilian chicken soup? How it got that name? And I'm really not quite sure. But basically, it's just a real good chicken soup.
Yeah,
It's very healthy, with the exception it did have some potatoes in it.
yeah, it did.
So what I
You
did
could
was-
leave the potatoes out and just add more pasta in it if you're trying to not eat potatoes.
Yeah, I guess that pasta, that ditalini pasta, is what made it be more of a Sicilian style soup.
Yeah, I have trouble pronouncing Italian recipes, names, and also Mexicans. I will go on and on Google and try to learn how to say it, but I still have trouble.
Well, anyway, the soup was very delicious, though.
It was.
And what I did, I just sort of, when I got my serving, I picked the potatoes out of it so I didn't eat too many potatoes. But since I've been doing this low carb diet, I've discovered that I was trying to stay under 50 carbs a day,
Yeah.
and that is hard to do. But it seems like my body responds better if I do between 50 and 100 carbs. And so for this last week, I've been doing between 50 and 100 carbs a day. And my blood sugar numbers have actually came down a little bit since I increased my carbs.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to be a doctor by no means, but
Yeah,
some of you out there, I have a lot of people that's been commenting. I know that a lot of people's dealing with the same thing that I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
So you might make a comment and let me know how your carb levels affects your blood
Yeah.
sugar.
Yeah, he's just saying what his experience
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, that's what
So,
happened with me.
Yeah.
And I've only been doing it for this last week. And this morning, I actually had the lowest blood sugar level I've had throughout this whole process. And so I'm real happy with
Yeah.
that. And I'm gonna continue it on, and hopefully it'll get back to a normal level at some point. It's not far from normal right now, so
Yeah.
I'm real happy with it.
Yeah.
Okay, enough talking about my health problems. Oh man, Marie, we had a good week. I enjoyed all those videos.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to next week. I know that you already have the video made for Monday night. And Maria also already has her video made for Friday night that she's going to be doing the open collab. We do not have a video for Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And so,
So that would be a good time for you to do one.
let me hide over here somewhere. I had a feeling that was coming.
I enjoy eating somebody else cooking sometimes.
Well, we may have to see what we can do with that, okay?
I showed you one with the hamburger meat. I know that, it's so hard to eat really, real healthy and everything, because if you eat more meat, then your cholesterol goes up.
That's right.
But if you eat really low carb, there's not a lot of things to eat sometimes except salad and a bunch of vegetables.
Yeah, and meat.
Yeah, meat.
And chicken
So,
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's a big adjustment, but
I
I'm
know.
getting used to it.
yeah. And
Okay, well, Marie, that's about all I've got for this week. Like I said, we've had a real good week.
yeah, it's been really
We've-
cold, and I really, my hat goes off to all you Northerners who are real hardy people that can endure this weather. But down here, not me. I haven't even been out much this week.
Yeah, we usually at least get in the car and go somewhere once
Yeah.
every day. And I think this week we've only went off a couple of times, haven't we?
Yeah, and it hasn't even been in the teens yet. It's just been it's been like 20s.
In the 20s, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just don't see how y'all do it.
But for us, that's cold.
Yeah,
Now, when I used to work, I did a lot of work outside, and
Yeah.
so I was used to it. But since I've retired, I'm not used to these cold temperatures anymore. Your body changes as you get older.
yeah, it does.
Okay, well, everyone, we've enjoyed talking to you this morning. We appreciate you taking your time to listen to us, and we certainly appreciate you watching all of Marie's cooking videos. And like I said, we really do appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all have a great week, and we will see you on our next video.
And like Kevin said, we'll see y'all on our next video, and y'all do have a great week. And so do what you love and love what you do, and bye.
For years I've kept my feelings grounded and gone without all kept within. By these high walls I've been surrounded. Walls to her ice only paper.